Couple of base runners with 2 outs, and it will bring up one of the great players of all time who is on one of his greatest runs in his career right now.
There's a conversation walking out to say this, yeah, looking for the steal, where to throw it. There's a pretty good chance you're not doing that.
Matt Blake coming out, maybe suggesting they just pitch to somebody else.
Yes.
Trout with 5 homers in this series, 4th player to ever do that against the Yankees. The first man ever to have home runs in 4 straight days on the road here in New York against the Yankees.
It's unreal.
We haven't seen the official tally yet, but he has likely today passed George Brett in career WAR. Trout now would be behind a few Hall of Fame pitchers, Bob Gibson, Gaylord Perry, and Steve Carlton. The next position player he would catch up to, you see, would be Wade Boggs. So he could pass George Brett and Wade Boggs in career WAR within this season. Pretty good.
Yeah. I would say so. No argument.
The crazy thing about it is that he's had about over 4,000 fewer plate appearances than George Brett, who was an unquestionable Hall of Famer. Over 3,000 hits, one of the great hitters ever.
Yeah, 3 batting titles, 3 different decades. Not quite the power that Trout has.
And Trout has passed George Brett in that career WAR category.
Oh, he's texting me right now saying, Wayne, please stop.
I understand. Sorry, George. 1 ball, no strikes on Trout, who's been on base 3 times today, including his mammoth home run his last time. That's a strike right in there.
And George Brett has told me and told Mike Trout many times, this is a huge fan of Mike Trout. His consistency, his loyalty is something that George Brett talks a lot about. George Brett played his whole career with Kansas City. Same thing with Trout with the Angels.
2 balls and 1 strike. Trout signing that long-term deal with the Angels many years ago to ensure that he will likely wear that 1 uniform throughout his entire major league career. From the time he was 19 years old, take him up right around 40. Yarborough throws to first base.
That's it.
You're going to call a balk?
Yes. It's one thing you can't argue a balk call, though.
He's got to go to the base.
He said he's got to go to the base. It looked like he was going towards the base. That's a timing play put on. You do that a lot in spring training. A lot of times it does work, too. Now it's an open base. Maybe they did that on purpose to create an open base for Trout.
They're saying ultimately that the throw wasn't enough to the base.
And here's Trout walking. I think that was their plan.
Yeah, maybe. It worked out anyway. I mean, you could have just done that anyway. Third base is open too. I mean, it's not like you needed first base. Why does first base have to be open? What's the difference? An intentional.
It's good conversation, though.
Yeah, perhaps an intentional balk into an intentional walk.
3 times walking again for Trout today. Some big add-on runs for the Halos here. We know these late part of the games is always big to get those extra runs.
I always said if I opened one of those noodle places, I would call it intentional walk. No balls and a strike on Adele. Don't steal my idea out there.
It's already gone.
Fly ball right field. This could be trouble. Judge is back out to the wall. It's a grand slam. Joe Adele busts it open to the opposite field, and the short porch. 4 more for the Angels.
Oh, what a swing. Joe Adele the other way. A high sinker grand slam. Now the glove's going to Cooperstown, but that swing's going into the stands for a grand slam. What an overall fantastic day for Joe Adele. What do you think, Wayne? That's a pretty good day, don't you think?
Hard to top this one. And his bobblehead's coming in.
Yes.